I have to start off by saying I'm sorry that the more recent episodes of this series have gone on longer than what I usually like to make them, which is like right around 25 minutes. But like when my timer goes off, I just do not want to stop playing. So I apologize, but um, let's get on with it. I am the heir to the Assassin Order, and I have the mission to convert Dailam to Shia. We're going to try that. What is our percentage chance there? Only 12.6. Kind of sucks. 12.6 per year, apparently. We also completed in the last episode a plot to revoke Mecca, which we have now actually. I want to search all for Hashimid. I think I said in a previous episode that I want the Hashimids to be the ruling dynasty of the Kingdom of Arabia. He's the Emir of. He has a claim on the Emirate of Medina. Let's actually find a younger guy with a claim. My great-grandfather. Okay, so he has the claims. Can I invite him to court? No. Probably invite him. He accepts. I will grant him the Sheikhdom of Mecca. Where are these? Okay. These assaults should go pretty quick. Actually go there instead. We're losing some of our sieges that for the claim on our title. Can we raise enough ships yet to possibly get these guys over to the other side? Wait a minute. That's the Umayyad Sultanate. Is that being incorporated? No? Okay. I'm not sure why, but I'm not really going to ask too many questions about that. Only 19. I'm going to try to get these guys past them and meet up with my other army over here so that we can get everyone together. Oh, I want to disband those ships. Okay, we disbanded all of them. Lost a siege. Lost another siege. Seriously, they lost the... During the last few days, my wife, Empress Tanin, has not been able to keep any drink or food down. It seems as if she is suffering from food poisoning. Call for my court physician at once. Somebody lacks childhood focus. Go with faith. We really need to take those guys out. move to Al Aqaba. And now I'm actually going to raise my fleet. As many ships as I can. And I'm going to do this to try to get all of my ships to or all of my forces to the same place. And it still might not be enough to get everyone there. Sure, we'll make some guy the Chief Cadi. Oh, they're going to be passing very close to these guys. Vassal inheritance warning. Not very important right now. Okay. I'm actually going to try to take a shorter route. Try to get everyone into the same place. Or roughly the same place. We're already at negative 27 war score. My uncle has died. Poor health. I kind of wish he would die of poor health. He has the gout. That is 100%. We're going to revoke as many of his titles as we can. And I will grant him the Sultanate of Arabia. I have an open council position, my steward. Sure, we'll make him the steward. And now I will move these guys up to El Arish. And I'm going to hope that these guys don't come in to try to fight me. He wants to marry my courtier. Take her. She's yours. He's 56, but he has a son. So I would imagine their succession is a little bit safe. Sadiq of Samir Revolt has declared Sadiq of Samir Revolt's war for Shia Caliph. Okay. Do you have any daughters? He does not. He has a claim. Oh, he also has a claim on the Muhalabid Sultanate. Not what I wanted. He doesn't have that claim. Yes, he does. But it's not inheritable. It's his? No. 5-year-old. Arrange betrothal to my 7-year-old son. No. Political concerns. And he will not accept my offer. We can actually load our troops onto these boats. Emir Ghalib of the Arabid Emirate has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning Sultan Khalil of the Kashid Sultanate's sexual preferences. How should I use this information? Expose and denounce him publicly, giving me a reason to arrest him. Is he in any factions right now? He's not. I will keep this information to myself. People in factions. I want to spy on this guy. Yeah, spy on him. Wonder what's... I and my trusted snoops and sneaks will keep a very close eye on the activities of Emir Karadin of the Musavid Emirate. I wonder what secrets he is hiding. Alright, I'm not afraid of this army now. He's won another siege, we're just going to go and destroy his army. With overwhelming numbers. We've captured somebody. I will combine, split in half. Move the 7,000 into chase. We need some commanders. Use my courtier. I didn't even check to see if he was if he had any good traits for a commander. I don't see anyone with particularly good traits anyway. Craven, but also cruel. Sure, we'll just go with the highest martial score right now. Who is not a counselor. And also doesn't have any negatives. It's actually alright. The 7,000 will... Where is it? Okay. This guy. They'll chase these. Going to Constantine. Can probably assault that back. The Lawlord heresy has appeared. We're probably going to be dealing with heretic rebels. Expose and denounce him, giving me a reason to arrest him. Threaten him unless he stays out of all factions, or keep this information to myself. Oops. No, stop. Keep this information to myself. No, threaten him to stay out of all factions. Just laughed at the evidence, flat out refusing to stop meddling in political factionalism. He will live to regret this. Bastard. I can imprison him. We have a 61% chance to do so. I'm going to keep spying on him, I think. We can probably assault here in a few days. Somebody is converted to Shia. Now go to Beniyani. I'll disband these guys. Wait a minute. Okay, that looked confusing for a second. No, these are rebels that he's dealing with. More people converting, that's good. Our younger son needs an education. We're going to go with the same one. We have decadent relatives. I'm going to tell him to straighten up. Young Harun al-Rashid has finished his education in diplomacy. No, not that Harun al-Rashid. My decadent kinsman, Sheikh Ismail of Halaban, refuses to change his sinful ways. I can declare him a kafir, which will give me a reason to imprison the degenerate. Invoke takfir against him. Try to imprison him. Since he has acted dishonorably towards me, no one will care. He is now in prison. Can I just execute? No, don't want to execute him. That would make me a kinslayer. 19th of March. Ooh, let's go back to Medjerda. Can we stop him? We can. Let's assault these back. I think our imperial title is safe once again. It is. It's over and done. Let's disband our armies. And now, so the Hashemid Empire, or the Hashemid Kingdom is in Arabia. The next things I need to wait. I want to wait until these wars are finished. Because now I'm going to try to mix up some of the titles in Egypt to make them a little bit more, to give me more ships in a few different places. Like, I'm going to grant duchies that have ports in the Indian Ocean to sultans who are solely Atlantic ports, and the same goes for solely Indian Ocean ships, or solely Mediterranean port duchies being granted to solely Indian sultans. If that doesn't make sense, give it a few months, or give it until the end of this war, and it will make a little bit more sense. Many years of my life have been spent dedicated to the assassins, performing missions and tasks in the interest of the Order and its Grand Master. Today, all that effort has been rewarded, as I have become the new Grand Master. My fellows now look to me for leadership and guidance. And leadership and guidance I shall provide. Okay? We are now the Grand Master. We have Intrigue plus 3, Plot Discovery Chance plus 20%, Plot Power Defense plus 25%, Murder Plot Power plus 50%, and Personal Combat Skill plus 1. I have the power to raise an army of assassins. And I also have the power to mark people for death. I still have that. I still have the same mission active as I did. So, how much does it cost to raise an army of assassins? Okay, I have enough, and but I need to be at war. I can hire ships as well. Why does it still cost me divine power to do stuff? I'm the headmaster of the assassins. Or the Grand Master of the assassins. I want to mark him for death. It only costs 300 power. Let's do it. I have marked Sultan Halil for death. Soon enough, one of my assassins will be sent on a mission to end his life. They will notify me when the deed is done. Excellent. Wonder if, does that give him any kind of special trait? No. I was thinking maybe it would say, hey, you've marked the assassins have marked this character for death. Yeah, faith. Divine power goes a long way in the assassins. And now that we're the Grand Master, we get plus 10 every month. Oh, I want Dylon to be converted. In the meantime, I want to see what happens if I use a little bit more hashish than I did the first time. The first time I went for balance. I'm going to use as much as possible. Truth can only be achieved by the daring. It's probably going to kill me. Watch this kill me. The herbs that the Order has made me realize how we all just desire things like rabid dogs. Like how I now see that Sultan Ismail of Syria is trying to get his filthy paws on the Sheikhdom of Baalbek, belonging to Emir Abdul Qadir of Galilee. They are like vultures. I see now how our world is an intricate web of lies and plots, and it is thanks to the Order that I realize that Farouk Shaybanid is planning to kill Burhanid Shaybanid. So this just reveals a bunch of plots that are going on, it looks like. I woke in the haystack outside my tower window. My memories from the day before are hazy, but I remember the sensation of falling through darkness, surrounded by souls, twisting and moaning in pain. I didn't notice this the first time, but I woke in a haystack outside my tower window. And I remember the sensation of falling through darkness. Falling into a haystack. Cliché? I think so. But, I mean, it could be worse. I could have missed the haystack. More people being converted. It has been weeks since I last used the hashish, and I find my thoughts returning to that day time and time again. My mind refuses to let go of the visions I had of paradise, and I'm longing for more. I have become addicted to hashish. He can recover I can recover if I abstain from the substance, although this will lead to unpleasant withdrawal symptoms. Gets hashish addict giving the following effects: minus 0.5 health. Young Tigran has finished his education and become an amateur plotter. Let's, peace be with you. We propose that. Go for it. Have her. I don't care. I found out nothing new and useful about Emir whoever I'm spying on. I'm surprised he likes me as much as he does right now. Send him a gift. The bigger the lie, I can make people think that he dresses up as a woman. Sure. Why not? 5% chance he finds out it was me. Who am I want to go back to that guy. Stop spying on. He's not in factions anymore. Let's spy on. Do I need to wait a day or two or something? Okay, there we go. Let him rot. He's the member of my dynasty that we imprisoned for being decadent. So, as an assassin, that kind of gives me a new way to deal with decadent members of my dynasty, and I wish this guy would convert Hold on. Alright, I was going to say, I wish that he would convert his vassals to, like in the Mosque of Mecca, to Shia, so that we'd have the full moral authority from controlling it. But still, I need to end this episode, and I think I'm not sure what else there was that I was going to do. Can't revoke. I don't want to revoke that. All right, I wanted to revoke some stuff in like these duchies and give them to other people to make moving troops around easier, hopefully. But again, I need to end this episode now. We'll deal with the more realm management in the next episode, and I think I need to start spending some of my money. I've got a ton of it, so